Hey, hey everybody, how are you? This is Vivian, and tonight is Saturday, and it's storming here in South Florida. But it's still a blessing, right? Because rain and all of that kind of replenishes the earth and makes things grow. And then after that, it's beautiful again. So, I hope you guys are well and things have been going well for you today. And we are reviewing this book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage, and Wisdom by Cindy Spiegel. And last night we talked about empowering others. I talked a little bit about Bob Proctor's program, and one of the chapters in the program talked about leaving everybody you come in contact with the impression of increase, or empowering people to be nice. If you're just nice to people, regardless of what their initial reaction to you is. Like I told the story of when I first came to South Florida, how the young lady wouldn't say a word to me every morning when I came in and said hi to her. She wouldn't say anything. She wouldn't say anything. Then eventually she just kind of caved and said, let me speak to this woman because she's not going to stop speaking to me. But it was a friendly relationship after that, because she realized that no matter if she ignored me or not, I was still going to say good morning. So, that's one of the things that we can continue to do, and be nice to people, and people will be nice to us. And those are the things you're going to bring to yourself. So, tonight we're talking about leaving time. Leave time for contemplation. And I'm going to read the anecdote and then get into its discussion. All right. Quiet contemplation allows you to connect with yourself, to remember who you are when the day is done, and to ground down and breathe deeply. Save 10 minutes each day to do nothing except spend time in your own company and contemplate your day. That's such a wonderful quote or anecdote, because sometimes we, as adults especially, forget to take care of ourselves. Just spend time with ourselves, and just just be quiet for a minute. Because I know sometimes, when my children were younger, of course all my children are grown up now, but when my children were younger, I just run around and run around and run around and do things with them and do things at work, and just kind of forget about, wait a minute, I needed some self-care as well. And a lot of mothers forget that. A lot of fathers forget that. Just to spend time with yourself and for yourself. Because in this world, it's very fast paced. You know, it's slowed down a bit because of this COVID-19 thing. Well, thank goodness, right? But still, with everything moving so fast and everybody's so worried and that sort of thing, people tend to forget you still need some alone time, and just sit quietly with your thoughts and think about your day, think about your week, think about what you want for your future, think about, your present, actually. Um, Now, meditation, and I talked about this before. Now, meditation is something that you can help you to wind down and reflect. Now, there's some visualization exercises. Not necessarily you seeing. Well, actually, if you do it deeply enough, you can see pictures in your head. You just have to concentrate. Um, but when you meditate, you things kind of seem a lot calmer. Things are like, you take a deep breath and you just let all the cares of the world go. Just let it go. Just take a deep breath and then let it go. So, before. I'm in this overnight millionaire program, and I left the link to that bit down below if you want to go see it. But I joined, excuse me, several months ago, back in December last year. And what the program does is it heavily promotes self-development and meditation, excuse me, as a way to manifest what you want in your life. Also, visualizing. Now, to put that in the context of this topic, it's the same thing. When you're sitting down and you're contemplating what happened during the day, what you want to happen, so on and so forth, then you're just kind of taking deep breaths and relaxing and just letting things go. And I found that when I really got heavily into the meditation, it could really help me when I start feeling a little overwhelmed about something, if I was anxious about something, if I was angry about something, I mean, just if I had any kind of negative emotions going on at the time, I could like put on some meditation music and just let it go. It's so good for your psyche, at least it is for me. Now, most of the time, whenever I would meditate like that, it would completely calm me down. And I'm sorry, I got that must have burpees. Hold on a second, let me drink some water. Now, some people think that when you talk about meditation, you're talking about, sitting down with your legs crossed with your fingers together and all that. That's not necessarily true. Yes, some people do meditate that way. And usually it's like a deeper meditation, and usually it's for more than 10, 20 minutes. Um, but you can meditate anytime. You if you sit there and you're concentrating and contemplating on something in your life, or what happened during the day, what you want to happen, so on and so forth. You're meditating. If you get in, here's what I do. I like to soak. I like to take a tub bath and just sit there with the bubbles and and just soak and just lay my head back and just think about nothing mostly. But if I'm meditating and I'm concentrating on something, I find that because I'm relaxed and I'm not thinking about anything else, that I can really focus on taking care of me. And this is this is something that we all can do every day, at least part of the day. Because I know it's a little bit harder now because everybody's on lockdown and the kids are home and the parents are home and the husband is home and the wife is home all day long, and it's harder to find that extra 10 minutes by yourself because everybody's around. But I'm sure there's some place in your house, the bathroom maybe, I'm taking a shower or I'm taking a bath. Nobody's going to bother you for 10 minutes. Sit down and relax and get out there for at least 10 minutes and just let the cares of the world wash away and start taking care of yourself and contemplating, what happened today. And then this is also a good time to be grateful, contemplating how grateful you are as to things that happen during the day. Think of at least three things, that happen good during the day, and then be grateful for them. Be grateful for your family, even though they're out there knocking on the door saying, "Hey, are you coming out soon?" still be grateful for them because they are your family. Um, Now I live alone, so I don't have any problems doing longer meditations. But um, if you have a family at home, then Take some time. Go someplace in the house where you can be by yourself for at least 10 minutes and just let things go. Take deep breaths and just let it go. Now, the book says to save at least 10 minutes a day and do nothing except spend time in your own company and contemplate the day. And so, like I said, I know it's a lot harder to do now that everybody's home, but try to schedule that into your day. You're doing the homeschooling. You're at home with your wife and or your husband, and you're maybe trying to work on your computer during your 8-hour day or however long you work on your computer. And then sometimes we just forget. Oh, wait a minute. I got to do some self-care. So I need to spend some time with me. Nothing wrong with that. And, moms tend to feel guilty about taking time out for themselves. Not saying that dads don't do it too, but moms mostly take, feel guilty. Oh my God, I need some alone time, but I really can't do it because my kids need me, my husband needs me, all that kind of stuff. But you do need it. You need to take some time for yourself, to care for yourself so that you can care for your kids and your husband and everybody else in your life. So take the time. Just schedule it in. Even if, like, if you're one of those moms that has like something every hour of the day scheduled, schedule that in. Schedule it, a bath for a good 10-15 minutes, so that you can just relax and let go of the cares of the day and think about, your dream vacation, or you think about, being on an island by yourself for 10 minutes, so that, you can get away from it all. So, I know I kind of went off on a rant right there. I tend to do that, right? But anyway, so, take that time to be quiet and be still and just be with you. And I encourage you to take that leisurely bath. And if you don't have a bathtub, stay in the shower a little bit longer. I know water bills kind of get high sometimes when you got everybody at home, but a little bit longer bath for one person is not going to hurt anything. At least I don't think so. And I promise you it'll be well worth it, because you will feel so much better and you can deal with everything going on in your life so much better if you just take care of yourself for at least 10 or 15 minutes a day. So I hope you got something out of that. And if you did, or if you didn't, please like and share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.